A 5-year food safety master plan launched by Ethiopia to draw attention and inspire action to prevent, detect, and manage food-borne risks. The master plan intends to give a better understanding of the nation's current food safety situation and provides guidance on future measures. Ethiopian news agency reported the master plan is designed in an inclusive process and validated by a cross-society of food safety stakeholders of the country. Speaking at the launching ceremony, State Minister of Health Dereje Duguma said the government of Ethiopia has been investing a lot in terms of improving food security, but it needs to improve food safety as there is no food security without food safety.
In terms of implementing the master plan, the support from Africa Union is highly required, and of course other partners or donors, and especially private institutions and CSOs and other stakeholders support will be very important for us going forward. I hope the food safety master plan, which will launch today, provides us a clear picture of the status of the countries where we are now, and it will give us a direction where and how to focus on future implementation. As food safety is a global agenda, coordination and a collaboration between different stakeholders and AMN countries is very important to have a meaningful impact on the ground. Food safety comes first, and without food safety, we cannot achieve food security in our country. And food safety is everyone's business.
He stressed the importance of coordination and collaboration between different stakeholders and countries in order to have a meaningful impact on the ground, noting that food safety is a global agenda. Head of Rural Development Division at African Union, Janet Ademe, said over the past 2 years, the African Union, through its initiative, the Partnership for Aflatoxin Control in Africa, PACA, has extended support to improve food safety to its member states in 12 countries, including Ethiopia. The food safety initiative is country-led and puts member states in the driver's seat, she said, adding the initiative is a hallmark of African Union's efforts. To this end, the AU has been working with the government of Ethiopia, who has embraced this process to address food safety in the country. Hence, the launch of Ethiopia's National Food Safety Master Plan is not the end of the project, but actually the beginning of a process to transform the food safety systems of the country. The food control assessment is accompanied by a strategic plan for implementation by all stakeholders, and this will ensure that the documents developed are not shelved, but are actioned for positive change, she underlined. Ademi further reiterated unwavering commitment of AU support to the government of Ethiopia in implementing the Food Safety Master Plan.
The food control assessment is accompanied by a strategic plan for implementation by all stakeholders. And this will ensure that the documents developed are not shelved, but are actioned for positive change. As we all know, implementation requires resources, both financial and technical. And I am therefore pleased to observe that we have a number of very senior government officials with us who I believe will facilitate the allocation of requisite resources for implementation. I would like to reiterate the Commission's support to the government of Ethiopia in implementing the Food Safety Master Plan.
Ethiopian Food and Drug Authority Director General Heran Garba said on her part, food safety and quality is a policy direction in Ethiopia. It is also essential to build a system for ensuring food safety and quality using a comprehensive and integrated farm-to-table approach. It is also essential to build a system for ensuring food safety and quality using a comprehensive and integrated farm-to-table approach in which all value chain actors play vital roles. Hence, this developed National Food Safety Master Plan in parallel with the National Food and Nutrition Policy and Strategy becomes a very good instrument for the implementation of the food safety system at the national level. As the National Food Safety Master Plan document is developed in a well-coordinated and collaborative manner, and its implementation also requires a well-organized collaboration and coordination, she underscored.
This developed National Food Safety Master Plan, in parallel with the National Food and Nutrition Policy and Strategy, becomes a very good instrument for the implementation of the food safety system at the national level. As the National Food Safety Master Plan document is developed in a well-coordinated and collaborated manner, and its implementation also requires a well-organized collaboration and coordination.
Ethiopian Agricultural Authority Director General Ambassador Driba Kuma on his part said this plan aims to draw attention and inspire action to prevent, detect and manage foodborne risk, contributing to food safety, economic prosperity and lead to sustainable development.
The Food Safety Master Plan objective is to draw attention and inspire action to help prevent, detect and manage foodborne risks, contributing to food safety, human health, economic prosperity, and at the end lead to sustainable development. So this is a great moment for all of us to garner synergy to implement the master plan with a great responsibility to transform the food safety status of our country.
Moreover, he added that food safety is intimately linked to many other SDGs in African Agenda 2063, including economic growth, innovation, responsible consumption, and production, as well as climate change. Over the past few years, attention has been given by policymakers to improve nutrition, and in most cases, food strategy was developed and implementation is going on at various levels to improve food safety at national and community levels.